Welcome to today's episode of the BrainStorm Minute. I'm your host, Bryant, joined by these wonderful, wonderful human beings. Today we're going to play a game called Twitter Blitz, where our lucky participant, Noah Sparks, will be reading as many tweets as he can within a minute, kind of sharing what Twitter is saying about Microsoft and their software. Fun fact about Noah, he once spent 24 hours communicating only in GIFs. Are you ready to go?
I am.
3, 2, 1...
Dean says, here's my review of what's new in Microsoft Teams for April 2018. New ways to start chatting, copying links to messages, and more. Check it out here. Harold says, 82% of employees say that technology influences job choice. Keep innovating. Kirsty says, brilliant having Microsoft Forms Enterprise ready now, plus the added bonus of up to 50,000 responses, up from 5,000. Great work, team.
That's cool.
Wow, 5th grade students presenting present in Sway, and then provide a formative assessment in Forms for their classmates to gauge their learning. A loud shout out to our media coordinator for teaching our students to be awesome creators of learning. Anne says, coming to Microsoft Teams in the future, real-time transcription during meetings and automatic meeting notes. Who doesn't want that? SPC's Party Patrol says, why I love SharePoint Conference. I get to learn how businesses are changing strategies to leverage cloud better and support digital transformation.
Nice work, Noah.
I'm impressed. Not good enough, though.
All right, good job, Noah.
Awesome.
Good job. So, what do you think, guys? Do we punish Noah for that performance?
Absolutely. Absolutely punish him.
Tyler, heartless.
Heartless.
Precious
I mean,
soul.
I gave the haiku last time. I just want to share the love, you know what I mean?
How about we talk a little bit about some of the things that were mentioned there in the tweets? Todd, I saw you nodding your head a few times.
Build happened, right?
Yeah, Build happened. One of those tweets you mentioned was specifically from Build, and it's about some of the new collaboration experiences that Microsoft is creating. The idea that you can now, that whole thing, that was one of my favorite things that I saw at Build Conference, and it's this idea that they're building a prototype device that you could walk into a meeting room, it recognizes you with cognitive services, so it automatically tracks you off and greets you. Like you walk in and be like, hi, Bryant, welcome to the meeting. But then as you talk, it creates a transcript of the entire meeting and saves it and uses machine learning so that if you say things like, I'm going to follow up with so-and-so next week, it pulls that out as a to-do item. So not only is it creating a whole transcript of the meeting, but it's pulling out action items. So it's like you're using it as like you have a dedicated person.
Assistant.
It's the assistant, the person who's normally doing it on a legal pad and making sure that everything's tracked, a secretary or whatever, it's all right there. Very, very cool.
And what was awesome, too, about that demonstration is one of the ladies in that room was a deaf woman. And so it was super cool that with this technology, you can start opening up these meetings and have everyone...
Make them more accessible.
Exactly. Yeah. It's way more accessible.
2 SharePoint Saturdays ago, we envisioned what SharePoint could be in the future, and we thought of this person that it was a cognitive bot, right, that was listening in on your meetings and would bring documents up, right, that would be relevant to the conversation. So, yeah, some amazing stuff coming.
Yeah. I also really liked the example of the kids using Sway. You know, I think Sway is one of those applications that we oftentimes forget about. And so we, especially in the business world, we forget that it's a tool that's there. I think they've had a lot more success helping kids use it for education purposes, but it's a really neat application.
And powerful with its integrations, right? Because they use Sway and
Forms!
Right.
together.
Right. Well,
You guys tease me.
I know, that's true. But with the introduction of Sway Analytics, it becomes way more powerful for businesses, right? Because now I can get visibility as to who's consuming the content that I create.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I really loved that tweet about 82% of... What exactly was that again?
Technology impacts where you want to work.
Yeah.
Right?
That is huge. 82% of people are saying that what technology they get to use at work has an impact.
Yep.
In their productivity, in their satisfaction, all of these things. It's a big deal. And so you don't want to just let that fly under the radar. You want to consider that if you're a company. Think about those sorts of things.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
Stay woke.
All right, so now we got to decide, is Noah getting punished here?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing.
All right.
Do I have to communicate in GIFs again? 24 hours.
What was your experience last time?
It was voluntary last time, right?
Anything you do voluntarily cannot be a punishment.
Exactly.
On a future date.
You would think you would run out.
There's
There's
plenty.
not a chance. Running out of gifts
Lots of gifts.
to express yourself with.
Love it.
Give the gift of gifts.
All right. All right.
Chips.
No, not
Jim.
unboxing that one. All right. All right, so for punishment, Noah's going to run around the building. And it is raining outside, by the way. So that will be doled out shortly after this. Thank you for joining us, and that was the BrainStorm Minute.
Thanks for joining us today and sticking around to see the punishment. Come check us out on brainstorminc.com, and we'll see you next time.
Run faster, Noah! That's too slow! If you're not back in like a minute, we're gonna make you do it again! Hurry up, Noah!
Noah!
Go, go, go!
Woo!
Yay!